Welcome back to Summit Sunrise Weekend Edition. I'm Shauna, and I'm here with Ben with the Lake Dillon Theater. Now, Ben, tell us a little bit about what's happening at the Lake Dillon Theater.
Well, as many of our patrons know, we're in our interim space this year. We're building a new facility in Silverthorne that'll be open next year. We're very, very excited about it. In the meantime, we're operating over at the outlet stores at the what was the old Adidas store and is now the home of the Lake Dillon Theater Company for the 2016 season. We have a current show running. We're in the last weekend, the closing weekend of Velocity of Autumn, and tickets are still available for this show. We're really, really excited about it. It was kind of a limited run, about 3 weekends, starring Billy McBride, who's a Denver actress and pretty well known around the Colorado area, and a fellow who's worked with us before, David Nelson. It's a really touching play, and tickets are still available for that.
That's great.
So,
and what can you give us a brief of what that is about, the play?
Sure, yeah. Velocity of Autumn is a story about a mother who's getting on in years, and her estranged son from 20, she hasn't seen him in about 20 years. He comes back to basically kind of talk her down from the ledge. She's barricaded herself in the house. She doesn't want to leave, and he's kind of called in as the last-ditch effort by the other kids to say, hey, mom will only talk to you. So it's kind of a conversation between the two of them. They're literally, they're just they're stuck in this room together, and they talk it out. So it's really, really, it's funny, it's heartwarming, it's very touching. It's about family and kind of the ties that bind. Of course, it's kind of the theme of the season, but even coming back into it 20 years later, it's a very interesting conversation for these two people.
Well, it's really interesting. And we're really fortunate here in Summit County to have some high quality live theater. And so also you guys do some summer youth workshops as well. And it's great for the kids. The kids get a chance to overcome fear and get in front of an audience. So tell us a little about what workshops you have coming up this summer.
We do workshops really year round, but the summertime is our chance to shine. We get to bring in some actors and counselors to work in the summer. We call them, they're really day camps, workshops. Workshops is the word that we like to use, but really what it is time for these young people to spend some time with other folks, other kids their age, and they learn all about, of course, confidence on stage and learning a line and what it takes to actually produce a show. We costume them, we build sets, we do everything that we do for our main stage shows. And in the workshops, we have some 1 week sessions and some 2 week sessions. They start, I think, in like 2 weeks, in mid-June.
And do you still have spots available for that?
We do.
Okay.
It's divided by age group. So you've got our playmakers, which are our youngest group, all the way up through. We pick productions for some of the older kids, in middle school as well. And then there's kind of a good mix of spending time with a lot of kids of different ages. And then at the end, they get to produce either a show or a workshop that kind of showcases what they've been learning and what all the kids have been working on the last few weeks.
So it's really hands-on, and the kids
very much so, yeah. They're with us from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock every day. Longer if they want to stay and get a late pickup. Maybe mom and dad are off sailing and they don't want to bring the boat quite in at 3. That's fine. Just let us know and we can work that out with you guys. But the registration's available at the website as well, lakedillontheater.org, or you can contact our educational director, Tim O'Donnell, as well.
Yeah, great. And your website is just filled with a lot of great information. I was just on it the other day, and I was just amazed on all the things you guys offer, which is really cool. Nice. So what other shows are coming up?
Well, we in a couple weeks, we open a really, really funny musical. We kind of start our summer musical season in June, and we open a show called The Doyle and Debbie Show, which is about a failed country singer named Doyle Mayfield. He's very, very funny, and he's trying to recapture those glory days. He was maybe popular for about 2 weeks in 1972, and now he's on his revitalizing his career. He sings and he has for many years with a woman named Debbie, who's kind of his backup singer, but he's on his third Debbie.
Oh, interesting.
He kind of goes through the Debbies over the years
great.
And replaces them. So it's kind of a little story about the two of them and him trying to recapture his glory days. Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. And you can find out that all on Lake Dillon Theater.
LakeDillonTheater.org. We've got the website there. It's got all the tickets available for the entire year, as well as special events that we do. We usually put up, a lot of people have been asking about our summer cabarets, and we do all these other kinds of events throughout summer. Those tickets are going on sale soon.
Great.
And all the other main stage productions are on sale as well.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ben, nice to meet you. And
thanks,
we'll be right back after this break.
All right.